Morning, everybody. It's Saturday. So we were doing a check on the garden last night before we went to bed, and we realized we got problems. Not little problems, big little problems. Check this out. What do you see in there? Those, my friends, are aphids. Look at that, right up the stem. They're everywhere. They're bad. I don't know how they got in here this fast, but everything is infested. This is just one shelf in the greenhouse. So we're gonna start with a couple options. One of the first things we're gonna do is we're gonna start with some Diatomaceous Earth. So this is how I apply it, right here. Right? Get one of those old shakers for, what's this one? For dillweed. Put your Diatomaceous Earth in there, right? And we're gonna sprinkle this everywhere. So what this stuff is gonna do is, put that back. What this stuff is gonna do is, it acts kind of like little shards of glass, and you use it on hard-shelled insects, and it's going to sort of get into the cracks in the shells of these hard-shelled insects, and it's going to open their shells up, and essentially what will happen is the bugs will dehydrate and they'll die. So it's not an instant death sort of situation, but it is it's an option anyways for you to use. So we're just going to try and sprinkle this down in here. We have another product we're going to use later on today, and what it does is you mix about 1/4 gram of this product as a powder. You mix about 1/4 gram of this stuff with 1 liter of water, and you mix it into, and then you mix it, and then you pour it into the soil, and it's taken up by the roots of your plants through the vascular system, and the aphids, when they go to drink out of your plant, because they're drinking out of the vascular system themselves, right? What'll happen is that additive that we put in the water that's been drawn up through the plants will kill your aphids in about 24 hours. I don't know the name of that product. We got it from our guy at our hydroponics store. He literally just sold us some powder in a little container. So we're gonna call him today, because we have 2 massive hibiscus plants. These things are like 5 feet tall and 5 feet wide. They're ginormous. And they actually came from the hydroponics store, because he does cuttings there and shows how you can split plants and stuff. So we're gonna call that dude today and find out the name of that powder, because I think we may have to take that option on these. So just so you know, this Diatomaceous Earth won't hurt anything in your garden. It's not going to affect your plants, but it has to be in direct contact with the aphids for it to work, right? So we're just gonna dust everything. These plants are so sick. I've been wondering why they haven't been growing fast. I mean, they're in fantastic soil. They're getting a decent amount of light, right? But as you can see, they're struggling, and they're just covered in aphids. See all the little spots on the leaves? Right? Look through there. Just billions of aphids. So yeah, I know that the powder that's not touching the bottom isn't going to help, but this is just a first step. I've only had 1 cup of coffee so far this morning too. So also, this Diatomaceous Earth, it no longer works when it becomes wet. So you don't have to worry about this stuff having any sort of long-term effects or anything either. So I'm just going to put this all on I'm going to turn the fan on after. Hopefully the fan will move some of this stuff around. What a disaster, eh? It's not like we're not going to be planting this stuff outside in a couple of weeks, or we don't need them to grow big and strong so we can transplant them. So after this, I was just looking online. Apparently you can spray dish soap onto these mixed with water. And I saw another guy. He says that you can mix isopropyl alcohol with Dawn dish soap and spray your plants with that. And the alcohol removes the waxy coating from them, and the Dawn dish soap apparently helps it stick. So, I don't know. See, if these were any bigger, I would just take them outside, right? And spray them all off with the hose. But these are a little too small to just take outside and smash hard with a hose to knock all the bugs off. Not exactly how I planned on starting my Saturday morning, let me tell you. But, I normally prefer to also start with the non-nuclear option whenever possible, you know. There. So that's where we're at, guys. Just wanted to show you guys a quick update on some of the things that's going on. So here, I'll pull this back so you guys can get a little bit of an overview of just this one shelf anyways. Yeah, hi Lucy. Move. Thanks, Lucy. That was Lucy. So that's just one shelf of the greenhouse, guys. So yeah, there goes Abby. Thanks, Abby. All right, well, anyways, guys, I'll give you guys an update after. Have a great day. Thanks for checking out my channel. See ya. Bye.